Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Introduce my name is Wisnu Murti Prabandaru. I am from Department of Communication, Faculty of Computer Science, Dian Swantoro University. I will present in English journal entitled Mapping Scientific Communication Online. But first of all, I'm sorry because I did not find theory in this journal. Okay, I will start right now. Mapping scientific communication online. Abstract. In this study, the author have three objectives. Number one, to make a graded journal citation network based on the Journal Citation Report 2004 of the Science Citation Index and the Social Science Citation Index, accessible online from the perspective of any of these journal. Number two, to study the journal structure of communication studies as a discipline using the Journal of Communication is an example. Communication studies can be considered as a single file from the perspective of being side, but it is divided into two communities who reconstruct the field differently by making reference. Number three, to replace the notion of a global impact factor with that of a local impact factor relative to a journal citation environment. The local impact of a journal in its citation environment can be defined as its share of the total citation in this environment. The vertical size of the nodes is varied proportionally to the citation impact. The horizontal axis of each node will be used to provide the same information after correction for within journal self-citation. Slide 3, Methods. The Journal Citation Report 2004 were mapped in terms of the conscience among the factors of the journal in the environment of its said journal. This was done for both the Science Citation Index and the Social Citation Index. The relevant environment for each subsequent journal was determined by including all journals which cite or are cited by the journal under study to the extent of 1% of the citation rate in the perspective dimension. These generators set on the order of 10 and 60 journal for each set of 5 citation. Metric can be composed. Note that the citation environments were delineated differently in the citing dimension. Slide 4, Result. The paper discusses the data using the position of the Journal of Communication as an example to explain the option provided by this methodology. The choice of the Journal of Communication is convenient because this journal environment informs us thoroughly about the structure of relation in this file. In a previous study using 2001 data, Leidesdorf used communication research as the said journal and found to be connected component in the citing pattern of journal in communication studies, political communication, and interhuman communication. Journal in either component cite journal in the other grouping to a significantly lower degree. The Journal of Communication, however, was the one with highest factor loading on the both dimension. Last slide, conclusion. The ISI journal set is by definition a mixed bag, and its classification into subset remains therefore dependent on the choice of a perspective. Love 2005. This choice can be formalized in terms of parameter, algorithm, and their whole. Given a perspective, the delineation remains delineationally sensitive to the inclusion or exclusion of journal in the relevant environment. Recently, it has become clear that for theoretical reasons no single base classification is possible. The choice in this study of a journal-based organization of relevant environment is based upon an awareness that the aggression inevitable and therefore can be left to the user. Well, that's my presentation. Sorry if there were mistakes in word and other. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.